football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense operating from the pistol. First play looking to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Keeping it on the ground here. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Looking for some space. It's Owens. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And that pass falls incomplete. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Puts some space around the 30. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Kramer. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Cyclones come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Cyclones will look to convert here on fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Cyclones have first and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. They come up now second and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. But bring them down just short of the 20.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First and goal here for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. To dart to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He finds some space. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
35, Iowa State, 20.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch in space. Muscles past the defender. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15 in 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick this away to begin the second half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it in the open. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down after the incompletion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Timeout, Texas.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Iowa State Cyclones will take over. First and 10.
And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cyclones hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes a nice move there. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. Pass caught. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Iowa State, 27.
And he fields it inside the 15. Breaks into the clear. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. Powering through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Throwing for his running back. That pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Leaning on the run game here late. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, you're working with the lead, running the football makes a lot of sense. The last thing that you can afford to do, obviously, in such a tight game is turn it over. They've done it. Give the defense credit for punching it out, and now they've got the ball.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Owens. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? A handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? It's an out route. The catch made. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on these conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Boy, unbelievable effort here by this receiver to come up with a catch and then work his way all the way to get out of bounds to stop this clock. Risky throw here over the middle, but a good effort and a good heads-up play by this receiver.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now. It's 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep throw. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The linebacker shifting around now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Texas, 59. Iowa State, 55.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
And the kick travels out of bounds. That's a flag, of course, but the onside kick fails. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.